Good evening, everyone. It's Liam, the Death Doom Metalhead, and today is a filthy, horrible final update where it's all death metal, either Death Doom, black and death metal, fucking punky kind of HM2 driven death metal. We've got the whole fucking works here today, and it's an extra special one because it's got a limited edition collector's piece that I picked up this week after playing an amazing gig with Coffin Mulch here in my city of Norwich. We actually played in a crypt underneath one of the pubs that's been here for fucking since the plague and everything like that, and on next door that I know there's a plague pit buried underneath the building where they buried all the bodies from the Black Death. So hopefully we didn't raise any corpses when we played. It was a wicked show. It was a fucking sweaty one though, like I must have lost at least a stone in sweat, but it was worth it just to see this mighty band. And this is the record I'm going to be showing you, and this is probably why you even clicked on the video if I've done it right. So this is the latest album from Coffin Mulch. This is a Glaswegian band formed in 2018, and this is their debut full length for 2023. And as you can see, I have the limited edition. I think there's only 50 of these, like kind of oozing vinyl packs that they've done, and they're only selling these on tour, which is currently happening. I think it ends this weekend. So be quick or be dead, as they say. Now, if you don't know this band, they are, I would say, a cross between Entombed, Left Hand Path, with that very late 80s kind of crossover punk, death kind of DB grind kind of sound, especially in the vocals and how Al kind of all out in your face, got that punk attitude to it. And they're a wicked band, and they're very popular at the moment, and it's very much well earned, by the way. So yeah, so anyway, so this edition here has all this oozy stuff inside, but there's also loads of goodies. But I will show you the album cover to start with, because one thing Coffin Mulch do is they get wicked people to do their artwork. The last cover, the EP, was probably more popular for the cover than the actual music on it. It certainly was for me to start with, and I love that EP. But yeah, the cover is fucking amazing, and this is no different. So this is a Brad Moore cover. The album is called Spectral Intercession. I think I read that right. And this was put out through Al's own label, At War with False Noise. He's doing this all DIY. You can get the cassettes through Dry Cough, Gurgling Gore, and a CD through Memento Mori. But if you want the vinyl, Al's the man you need to speak to, and it's well worth it because what you get artwork wise. So this is the cover done by Brad Moore. He's done Worm, Tomb Mold, there's shitloads of bands he's done. And you get that kind of weird, kind of The Thing kind of vibe, sci-fi effect with his art, and I absolutely love it. But what's even nicer is in the insert here you've got this massive piece here, which is done by a Norwich artist here in my city called Wes Brown. And I think the cassette has this artwork on it as well. So yeah, really cool dude. Saw him on a Tuesday night at the gig as well. And yeah, it's just fucking awesome. Now there's multiple variants of this and all sorts of exotic colours. And the insert looks like this. It's got a picture of them being suffocated in really cheap bin bags. What's really cool though, and I'm really proud of this, is my name is mentioned there. Is it going to focus? Probably not. And also Consecration's mentioned in there, so massive shout out to the band for doing that. Didn't know that was even on there. There's a few other celebrities that I know on there as well. Here are the boys. This is Al, the front man who runs the label and does pretty much all the DIY stuff behind the band to kind of promote them. Dave here is not in the band anymore, but he wrote all the riffs for this album. I don't know the new chap's name, but he's a nice dude. But when I was talking about variants, I got the standard black, the Roger Corvick approved variant. More art by Wes there in the middle there. And it's just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Really punky and Left Hand Path kind of guitar style. So you've got lots of grooves, lots of D beat, aggression. It's just amazing. A really easy album to get into, and it's not a style of music I really listen to these days. I like it, don't get me wrong, but there's so many bands that do it. But I don't know what about this one. I think it's because it's got that kind of crust punk vibe to it, and I quite like my crust punk and DB stuff. But that is not all. So with this edition, you don't just get the funky kind of jelly cover. You get all sorts of crazy inserts as well. So you get this limited edition, only 50 copies of the Molka Maniacs Scream Thy Last Scream single on like a laser cut disc. So that's the cover there. And you got this bit in here, and inside you got the single there. I believe that is the bass player, but a really bad Photoshop. So that was a nice little addition, so you get that included with it. You also get a patch, which is going on the old battle jacket, which I'm happy to have. You get some random stickers, you get your mulchy stickers, and there's quite a fair bit of artwork in here, so you get some really nice coloured paper print-off posters, orange paper. I have that on a t-shirt already, so that's quite cool. And then you got this yellow one here. Doesn't really fit in with the black and white stuff, but I'll try and find a space for it. So that was quite cool. The kids are already claimed these, but it does come with some transfer tattoos. So if you follow me on social media, you'll no doubt see my kids wearing these at some point, probably this weekend if they get their hands on them. It also came with a turntable mat. With, I don't know what that is, but that dude. So that's quite nice. And then this massive fuck off A3 poster on a nice thick card of the. Should I unfold it? Yeah, fuck it, why not? You only live once. Of the artwork, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's really, really good. Like, you already knew that probably. Most people have already got the album, and it's been so popular. The fact that band has done all that without any promotional tools, any like paid companies, nothing like that. It's all DIY. So I'm incredibly jealous because, you know, I've been in bands and we've spent a fortune on stuff like that. You know, unless your album's decent, you know you're gonna get the luck of the draw. So, yeah, new Coffin Mulch. Go buy it. It's amazing. Now, all the rest of these are pretty much old releases, so, but they're worth just checking out. So this band is a German band. I adore this band. This guy writes really deep, dark, depressive, kind of black and doom, but it's got a death metal edge to it as well, depending on which album you listen to. And that is Ruins of Beverast, and this is the album Area or something like that. It's down there. This was put out through Van Records, and this is very heavy, claustrophobic, blackened death metal. It's got clean vocals in there. It's got growls. It's got everything. It's got like a Native American theme to it, I think, and it's just incredible. Musically, it's massive. Absolutely, about an hour long. A little bit disappointed with the gatefold. They didn't do nothing with their gatefolds. It's just, there's the logo in there. But this is got a massive book with it, as they normally do with Van Records. They do really treat you. And this came with loads of the lyric book really, but with wacky artwork thrown in. See if I can open it actually up so you can actually read it. So you've got lyrics there for each track with some artwork, and then on the back you've got the production notes. So the mastermind behind this band is a chap called Alexander Meilenwald. This is their 5th full length from 2017. They formed in 2003. Very much a primitive black metal band at the start, and as each album's kind of progressed on, they've kind of evolved their sound. Like the newest one sounds like a Typo Negative Doom kind of album in a way, but with black metal in there. Very, very cool. And the format I got was this like red, kind of marbled effect. So that was nice. It's kind of wine red kind of colour. So yeah, well happy to have this in my collection because I've been after this album for absolutely ages. Like, I mean ages. So now I finally have it. I'm a happy, happy man. So yeah, Ruins of Beverast. Now, some proper filthy death metal from Lithuania. If you've ever been there, it's a good place to go if you want to get pissed. This is Crypts of Despair. This is their debut full length called The Stench of the Earth, put out through Testimony Records back in 2017. Band formed in 2009. I think they have another one out which came out a few years ago. And yeah, it's just filthy underground death metal. Nothing too fancy to tell you. They're not anything different. You know, they've got just a really thick, chasmic sound. It's brutal, it's heavy. It's got some massive riffs. You know, it looks like that. With the lads on there, you got your lyrics. And I think this is just black vinyl. Yeah. So nothing fancy to show you really. But if you want to check them out, they're a very good death metal band. Just good riffs, and death metal is good riffs to me. Like, you can have all the fancy blasts and all that, but unless the riffs are good, I'm not going to listen to it. So yeah, wicked band. And hundreds of people have seen this album already, this reissue should I say, and I love my Finnish death metal. Got some on the background now, But this is one I got for Father's Day for my kids. I always give them a massive list and I just let them pick, and they obviously know full well what I like because they've done me proud here. So this is Demigod's debut album, Slumber of Sullen Eyes, which was reissued I think this year or last year by Sfart Records. This is a band from Finland that formed in 1990, and then they split up I think a few years later or something like that, and then they got back together for a brief period. But this came out in 1992. They're all quite young now if you look. And if you know the Finnish death metal scene and the history of it, a lot of these bands just faded away or disappeared and became something else. You know, it's a scene that's always evolving. Like thrash bands evolved into death metal bands evolved into something else. It's very much a revolving door of music. This is an amazing reissue. You've got the back picture in there again with lyrics. And it comes with this massive book and a poster which is now on the wall over there, which I should have saved for this video, but I liked it that much I put it on the wall already. And yeah, you basically got like a biography of the band, which is really, really nice because I love all that kind of shit. I mean, I've got a good chunk about them in a book over there, but to have it in there as well is very nice. So yeah, Black Wax, so I won't bother pulling that out. But this is an iconic death metal album. Everybody likes this. If you like death metal, you already like this album. So yeah, loving that. But also, I found this Finnish gem, and this is probably my favourite Finnish death metal album ever. Like, it is hands down my favourite one. I mean, I'd fight you over it quite happily. And that is Sentenced's debut album, what's it called? Shadows of the Past. Now, this came out in 92. Band formed in 89. Again, young lads. And these guys changed their sound dramatically. I don't think they exist now. I think they disbanded around 2005, I think I said. Yeah. So they went from like proper brutal death metal to this kind of, I don't know what it sounded like. They're like almost like Black Album Metallica kind of style music, but softer than that. And it wasn't really my jam at all. Whereas this is the shit. This is amazing. So the cover is fantastic. And this is an absolute gem. This came out as a reissue through Cosmic Key Creations out of the Netherlands. I got it on this kind of like milky white vinyl. Come with an inlay with lyrics and thank yous, but there's nothing on the back, which is a little bit disappointing, but who cares? So yeah, if you're into your Finnish death metal like I am, this is obviously essential that you have. I'm going to do that later. It's essential you have that in your collection because it's an iconic album. It's doomy, it's proper fucking full-on riffs. Oh, I love it. Right, next one is a US-based band out of Colorado, I think these guys are from. And this is a band that I was aware of from a few years ago. They put a new album out. But this is their middle album, I think. Yeah, this is the 2018, which is the second full length. This is Of Feather and Bone, with Bestial Hymns of Perversion. This came out through Profound Law, and it is a monster of an album. So this band are very much a cosmic kind of death metal band where it's got bags of atmosphere. It kind of suffocates you. It's got that old school 90s kind of vibe with the riffs and how they come across, but it has this kind of modern, like almost like cosmic kind of atmosphere they layer over the top to make it feel really dark, really eerie, really heavy. And then they are there on the back. This is just a monster band, like they're proper fucking heavy, like bulldozer like heavy, if you know what I mean. Like they really go to town on you with the riffs, you know, they're fucking thick, they're heavy. And if I can get it all out, I will show you the inlay. It doesn't want to come out. There we go. So it's on that, well, it's got some wicked artwork there. And then it's got that red on black, which I can never fucking read. And shiny paper as well, so you have to really zoom in to read the lyrics, if you wish to read them. So yeah, can't recommend this enough. This again is on Black Wax, so I won't bother pulling that out. But an amazing band. I need to check out their latest one. I know I already like it, because I've seen so many people talk about it when it came out. And I spotted this one really cheap, so I jumped on that straight away. So yeah, Of Feather and Bone, mental band. Now this is another one I've been after for fucking ages. Since I probably started doing YouTube, I've been after this actually. This is the debut full length from a Californian kind of funeral doom death band, and that is Lycus. This is the album Tempest, that's right. Now this came out through $20 spin back in 2013, band formed in 2008. There's another album after this which I have, there's only two. I think they're still together, I'm not too sure though. This is a Paolo Briardi artwork. He's an oil painter out of Italy who has... I need to collect all the albums from him because he does such wicked covers, and it's kind of my mission. When I spot them, I get them. And this is just another... But this is one I've wanted for ages purely because of the band. But it's really nice when your favourite artist does it as well. So this is kind of doomy death, very slow, very chasmic, very eerie, very atmospheric. It's more in the vein of bands like Ahab. Kind of, you know, that they're like a death metal band, but they're incredibly slow. And if you sped it up, you could see where the riffs could go. But this band are basically a funeral doom band, almost. And it's just brilliant. Like, there's only like 3 songs on this whole album. Yeah, 3 songs, and I think like some of them are like 20 odd minutes long. And it's just beautiful, beautiful music. It's just really heavy. There's loads of weird melodies and eerie little leads that kind of take you on these little journeys, and just fantastic. And if you know $20 spin and that kind of doomy funeral doom band they put on, it's similar vein as this. Inlay is nothing fancy. You got your lyrics there. And then the vinyl was kind of some swampy green thing. So yeah, really cool. But yeah, Lycus are an amazing band, like a really, really good band. And their album after this one is just as good. But I probably prefer this cover over the other one. I think the other one's called Chasms. So yeah, wicked, wicked band, well worth your time. And a few more and I'll leave you alone. Right, this is a Austrian death metal band that I've seen live a few times, and they always put on an amazing show. And that is Belphegor with the album Conjuring the Dead. This came out through it didn't. Nuke the Blast, it came out in 2014. This was their 10th full length at the time in 2014. I think they've put only a few more after this one out. Now the artwork is done by the lead singer from Septic Flesh, if you know that band. He does this kind of really fucking cool modern AI almost looking artwork. It's just brilliant, really, really cool. And there they are on the back. Helmuth here is the only original member. The band formed in '92, and they've been, I think he had throat cancer at one point, and he's come back, and they're just as good now. And this dude here has been in the band a while now as well. And it's produced by Eric Rutan, who's now in Cannibal Corpse, but he was in Morbid Angel. You got Hate Eternal that he does. Gatefold is also really, really cool as well. And yeah, Belphegor are like a zombie-like death metal band where it's very eerie, very fast, very technical, but in a weird way. It's not like progressive death metal or anything like that. It's just some of the riffs and the solos he chooses to use and how he does it. It come across as almost sloppy, almost, but it's not. It works, and it has this kind of weird, horrible atmosphere to it. And when you watch them live, and what he does, it makes total sense. They always have fantastic musicians backing him up as well. Like the drummer is a machine. And yeah, they're a really, really cool band, like visually as well as musically. So yeah, love me some Belphegor. One of the best bands for merch as well. If you ever see them live, they have the most merch I've ever seen. They rival Kiss when it comes to merch. Sticking with the US kind of doomy death bands, this is another one I meant to pick up absolutely ages ago and I only just got it now. This is Void Rot with Descending Pillars. This was a joint release through Sentient Ruin and Everlasting Spew. And this is their debut from 2020, band formed in 2017 out of Minnesota. And this is very, very slow death metal, like very chasmic, eerie. You could almost say it's funeral doom, almost. But it has a death metal edge to it. Inlay is this bluey thing here with an absolutely pointless band photo where you can just see their silhouettes. I mean, imagine the amount of money they spent to get that done. It's hilarious, not to even be seen. But maybe that was the whole point. But you know, they use their initials as well there, so you can kind of guess who they are as well if you go on their Metal Archives. This is only on black wax as well. Oh no, it's not. I took out my art. I didn't even know that. There you go. I've listened to this twice and I still didn't even notice that because it is black, but it has that silver in there as well. So yeah, it was a nice little surprise on video. But yeah, amazing band. Very, very slow, very heavy. I think they have a new-ish single they put out maybe last year or this year, I don't actually know. But I know they're still going strong, so yeah, Void Rot. Really, really cool band. And last but not least, this is some Swedish HM2 Brutality. In the vein of your Dismembers more than your Entombed. This has certainly got much more of an ever-flowing stream kind of vibe than it has Left Hand Path. This is the band Gutter Instinct with their album Age of the Fanatics. This was put out through Prosthetic Records back in 2016. I think this was their debut at the time. And yeah, just really thick, well produced, very fast, very aggressive death metal in the HM2 vibe. For ultra guttural vocals, lots of energy. It's just fast, it's brutal. And it comes with some really cool artwork, so I'll show you that. So this is the inlay here, we got that little piece there. And then you've got some lyrics there, done in a really cool font. And then you can open this up, some more lyrics and more art. So yeah, really cool, heavy band. The vinyl is black. That is definitely black. And I won't bother showing you that. But this, yeah, I like this. If you like Dismember, you already like this band. They're very much inspired by Dismember to me. They've got that kind of really fast, ultra heavy approach to it. And it's just beautiful. Beautiful music. So yeah, so that is my vinyl update. I'm also wearing a Lycus heart shirt. Go me. This came in the post today. Simon Bibby, what a legend he is. So yeah, if you like the video, please like it to let YouTube I'm alright. And if you are new to my channel and you've got to the end of this video of me wombling on, please consider subscribing and checking out the other content around my head. I hope you have a great evening or morning or whatever time it is in the day. And I'll speak to you guys in the comments section. Cheers.